Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. So this is my 2024 Tesla Model Y. I just picked this up about 3 weeks ago. It came with the base stock wheels of the 19-inch wheels. These are a 20-inch Nitto Nomad Grappler tire that I'm going to put on the 20-inch induction wheels. These are a 255/40 R20 is the size. They have a really cool aggressive tread pattern, and then the side lugs on the side, the side pattern on the sidewall looks really cool. I want to install these on those 20-inch wheels and see how they work. Now these tires are about 7 pounds heavier than the stock 20-inch Goodyear tires that come on the induction wheels. So I want to get those on there. They are going to probably reduce my range a little bit, but I'm going to use my tire machines here. I'm going to dismount the tires that are on these 20-inch wheels. I picked up these 20-inch induction wheels on my local classifieds, and they came with a Pirelli Soto Zero winter tire or snow tire. And now that it's springtime, I want to take those off and get these Nitto Nomad Grapplers on there. They're more of an all-terrain, more of a off-road type of a tire. So here I am just dismounting the tire, just breaking the bead on both sides of the tire. I'm going to clamp it in on here and use these machines. These machines I've had for about a year now, and they're fantastic. You can see here how it has these plastic clips on the teeth. It clamps on there. I got these machines on Amazon, and they've been fantastic. Even though they say Tesla on them, I put the decal on there just because it looked better than some of the Chinese writing that was on the machine. But here I am just pulling the bead over the duck head to dismount the tire. This tire machine setup is nice because it has two helping arms. It has this bead roller here. It also has a lifting arm, and then it also has a bead or sidewall pressing arm to help keep the tire in the drop center when you're installing it. So here I'm just taking the rim off, taking the tire off of the rim, and then just getting the bottom bead, pulling this bottom bead over the duck head here and spinning the tire right off. Now I'm going to save these Pirelli winter tires for wintertime in case I need them. These Nomad Grapplers, these Nomad Grappler tires will be a good tire for even wintertime. They are a snowflake rated, so they do have like extreme weather rating, so they can handle snow and ice really well. You can see the tread pattern on here. I think these are going to wear a lot better than the factory Goodyear ones. I think they're going to handle better than a lot because they do have a nice aggressive pattern to them. Being an all-terrain tire, it's a little more heavy-duty of a tire. And then installing them actually is pretty simple, pretty straightforward. They went on really easily. They do have the same weight rating. 101 is the load index on these tires. So here I'm using the helper arm. You can see how the helper arm is pressing the tire down to the drop center, and then the bead roller is keeping the tire below the duck head as it's pressing on. So it's really helpful when you're installing these lower profile tires to have that press arm to keep the tire in the drop center. And then just inflating the tire up to the proper PSI, putting the valve core back in. It seats the beads, and it's ready to now throw on the balancer. I do have the balancer as well. This tire machine and balancer combo kind of came as a package deal, and they've been very helpful for doing stuff like this, changing out tires, trying different sizes, different rim combinations, different tire combinations. I do have a spray bottle with some rubbing alcohol and water mixed that I could spray off and clean off the area I'm putting on the stick-on weights. And this balanced up really easily, just took a little bit of weight in each position here. And then now I'm just going to finish up all four of the rest of them, and then I'll be able to start mounting them up on the car. Once I finished mounting and balancing these, I did take them outside and I got my eraser wheel to get off all of the old stick weight residue. This is just an eraser wheel. It's just taking off that. It doesn't damage the paint on the wheels. It's not going to damage that. It's just getting off the adhesive residue on there. Then I'm going to take them and spray them off, scrub down the inside, make sure they're all nice and clean on the inside, scrub down the sidewalls, get all the dirt, everything off the tires, so they're ready to mount up onto the car. And then I'm putting back on my EV base rim protector guards. This is a nice accessory if you have these wheels because they snap onto the wheels and they're going to protect the rim. So if any curb rash, it's going to help prevent that. And then these already have a little bit of curb rash on them already right now. It's going to help basically hide that, so I don't have to go get these refinished. So that's a great option. Now I'm just going to mount them on there. I'm taking off these old wheels, these 19-inch Gemini wheels. I'm just taking them off. I'm using a impact wrench to get those off. And then just hand tightening the lug nuts back on, and then I'm using a torque wrench to 140 foot-pounds, tightening those down, making sure that they're nice and torqued in the star pattern, and then doing that to all four sides. This area shows where the lifting pucks go under the car. There's 4 jack points. You want to make sure you only use these jack points. There's only 4. So one on the side, right behind the tires, or where these lifting points are. Now I'm just snapping on my center caps, putting the tire shine. I use the Chemical Guys Tire Kick or tire shine. I love that the best. And they turned out really great. Love the tread design. I love these sidewall lugs. Gives it a very aggressive look. It also looks a little bit bigger, a little bit beefier tire than the factory Goodyear tires. Those look like they're stretched on there. These don't look as stretched as much. I will kind of report, guys, once I've had some chance to use these and drive around a little bit and see what my watt-hour per miles, I'll be able to report back and see. But even if I do lose a little bit of mileage compared to the Goodyear tires that would normally come on these tires, I think it's worth it. I really like the look. I like also they're more of an all-terrain tire, so I don't have to worry about, I could use these year-round in my area and not have to worry about swapping on a snow tire. So guys, thanks for watching the video. Leave your comments down below. I'll leave some links to the products used below. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks.